Good afternoon. Today is Saturday, the 31st of May, 2025, and the time now is 15:20 p.m. in the afternoon. My name is Marsh, or Egan, or Roxbury, or the Rugged Miller, or Roughneck, and I'm a boxer, prize fighter, pugilist. So we're now in May, like I just said, we're in May 2025. I think it was maybe last year in December 2024, or even it could have been November. And I'm not going to say exactly where, but I was in the shop. I was in the shop, this printing shop, and the gentleman in there was drinking a bottle, a 2 liter bottle of, I think it was Pepsi or Coca Cola, one of them. And I love Pepsi and I love Coca Cola. They're wonderful. They're brilliant, brilliant branded products. The best in the world. They're the best in the world. Yeah. But he said to me, "Oh, he's diabetic." I said, "Why are you drinking it?" He was really guzzling it down. There was no problem. I was just observing him. I was waiting for him to come over to serve me at the counter. Like, he was guzzling it down. I said, "Are you okay?" He said, "Yeah, his blood sugar is low." So I said, "Mate, if your blood sugar is low, you don't want to be drinking that sweet drink like that." Like I said, Pepsi is the best in the world, and Coca Cola is the best in the world. It's not a problem. It's not a problem with not about the drink or the name of the brand. It's about what he was doing. He was guzzling it down. So I said to him, "If your blood sugar is low, you don't want to be drinking that sweet drink. It's sweet. It wasn't like it wasn't Diet Pepsi, Pepsi Max. It wasn't Diet Pepsi, Pepsi Max. It wasn't Pepsi Max, and it wasn't Diet Coke. You was drinking a proper sugary drink. That's the point I'm trying to make. It was a sugary drink. That's the thing I'm discussing here." So I said, you should be drinking that drink. He said, "Oh, his blood sugar is low, so he's got to raise it." So I said, "No, mate. If your blood sugar is low, you don't want to be drinking that drink." And he wanted to argue with me, like he wanted to box me down. This is an Indian man. I think he's Indian, from India. Like he wanted to box me down. I mean, he's talking really aggressive. He was really aggressive and really rude, to the point where he convinced me that what I was saying was wrong. He was that fucking rude, that boy, that he made me feel like what I was saying was wrong. And I know I was right. This is the thing. I know I was right. But the idiot boy was so rude because I think he's holy. I think like Jehovah God and St. Michael the Archangel are with him wherever he is in his life, following him and standing there backing him up, making what he said over what I'm saying. And we're adults, not about Michelangelo and the Dragon Killer. It's not about that. It's about what we're adults. We're talking. We're having a discussion. You know. But he has to bring St. Michael the Archangel, some mythological figure, into the argument. I find rude. So anyway, he said, his blood sugar down. Now, when you're measuring the blood sugar, the lower it is, the better, to a certain degree. Because if you got low, normal, borderline, this and that, and high and all that. So if it's low, that means the blood sugar is low. So in terms of the blood sugar, that's not a bad. If you get a low score, that's for me. Now I can't speak for him. I'm not his brethren or friend, or I'm not nothing connected with him in any kind of a way. So I can't speak. But I think for me, what you see in this video, if my blood sugar's low, I'm fine with that. So I'll say that again because I know there's a lot of fufu people around the place and they love me. So if my blood sugar's low, mine in this video, I'm happy with that. Yeah, because I'll see that as a positive because I'll be like, wow, it's low. So I'll be like, what my diet and what I'm eating, everything is all working out. That means my consumption of sugary products, and all of that is positive. That means I'm really observing, avoiding sugary drinks and sugary food, and so I will be quite happy with that. Yeah, I'll be happy with that. So he wanted to box me down, there, fight me down, because I said, "Oh, you should be drinking that sugary drink." This is what you get with these people, and this is the problem of the world because they don't want to talk to you as adults to adults. They don't want to talk to you as adult to adult. They want to come bring other fucking things into the conversation to make you. What he wants to make me feel like a fucking. Like I'm an idiot, you know. I'm a fucking idiot, and he's a bigger man than me.